Hello, son of Aries. This is Sarah Tarot here. I have already shuffled the cards, cleared up the energy, and I am ready for your reading. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this reading. Do remember these readings are for fun, and if I didn't say, welcome back to the Sarah Tarot. So let's see here. What do we have? Let's get right to it. So that smells good. That spray bottle, it's much. I'll show you, to clear out the energy, crystals and all of that good stuff in it. Okay, let's see. Spirit coming to this reading for the sign of Aries. Bring clear messages for the sign of Aries. What Aries needs to know, Spirit? Be loud and clear to these cards. They're open to receive a message. Now, this message is not like any message that you get, and this isn't going to be a telemarketer or a bill collector. This is a honey, a sweetheart. This is what the message is. Somebody special, somebody that, somebody that perhaps, this is the workaholic or the person that was very focused on something else that did not entertain you or gave you the time that you deserve, I feel. Despair. Whew. There is somebody here who is just extremely apologetic. They're extremely regretful for the way they treated you. One more. Previous lady. You see, now they want to make you the center of the world, but you're up to something else. You're not focused on that. You're doing something else. You're working on something else. Somebody here, this person is I'm going to tell you a little bit about how this person is. This is the individual that you were at some point interested. You might have said something, shown something, expressed something, but they were too busy for you. They had too much going on. I mean, you were at the bottom of the list, but in reality, you were in the top of the list. They just didn't want you to know that you were that important to them. I feel this person thought that if you knew how valuable or important you were to them, that they were not going to have control of their emotions. And they made you believe you were not. And then you redirected your energy and began focusing on something else. And now this person wants you. You're doing something else. But let's see where we're going with this reading. This person is extremely, it's just like when you go into a college class and you meet the professor for the first time, and they seem very stiff, very serious, and you're like, oh man, this class is going to be something else. It's kind of like they give that impression, they don't laugh a lot, or they don't seem to have a sense of humor a lot. They're just very stiff. I don't know how to explain. I apologize. Children, well, so what about the children? Don't tell me the children had something to do with this. No, I don't think so. Karma. Destiny. Okay. They might have perceived you as a bit immature. No matter what your age is, they might have thought you were not ready. That's what I should say. Not quite ready, or you didn't want a connection. You had responsibilities, children, grandchildren, something else, someone else. Were they not ready to have children? Why are the children? I mean, that's the best part of a relationship sometimes. And I said just that sometimes because not everybody wants to have a family. Freedom, karma, destiny. So they want to now be in your life, and they are okay with it. Some of you, if you had children, this person, you were definitely important to this individual, but they did not want to have that responsibility of children. And what is this blonde female comes into this picture? Maybe it's time for you to do your hair blonde. I tried that the other day, and that was a disaster. So blonde female, destiny. Let's see if the tarot help me clarify this, because I'm going a little bit all over the place. It's almost like I'm picking up three people's energy here. Somebody who is realizing that the reason why they are single is because of the way they acted. Somebody that it's now ready to have a family and accept the family. And someone who is finding themselves, reinventing themselves in a way. happy, joyful, being free, wanting to do something else, wanting to live life like an adventure. I find that into this reading as well. So let's see where we're heading with the tarot. Speak loud and clear, Spirit, through this card. Oh, this one kind of got stuck in my hand. 8 of Wands and the World. Okay, Aries. So there you are. You've been working hard. I want to say maybe a couple of years. Some of you might have been working on a degree or something. If you were not physically working on something, your mind was working on something. Your mind was desiring something, wanting something. But that was the desire. You might have started with a little research here, buying material there, trying something a little different here. But you begin making baby steps. And I want to say a couple years back. So all of those steps were there. The desire was there. You started. It might have taken off very slowly. But now you seem to be ready to take it to the next level. You seem to take it now, the desire to take this idea, this dream, this journey farther, farther and farther. And now you are going to be more inclined to be bold, to take action, to be seen, to speak up, to ask for help in some instances. Some of you, this year, you're going to reap the reward for that effort that you've been doing. If you have not done it before, this year you are going to just definitely take a huge step into changing your circumstances, your way of living, your mentality. The change always begins in the mind. Once the mind makes up their mind to do something, the body has no choice but to follow. So if you're trying to exercise, for example, and you're waiting for your leg to get up and get moving, remember that the leg needs to send the mind a text message to say, get up and get moving. So working your mind in the mindset, changing the way you think about it, the situation, the circumstances, little by little, maybe try a little bit here, a little bit there, every month, one thing, whether it's very small or very large, and begin there. Set up a time, a day, or a schedule, and take those steps. The change begin there. The change is now. It is time for you to be whatever it is that you want to be, or however you want to finish that sentence. But the time is now, and I feel I need to tell you. Change of finances, change of circumstances, change of a bold attitude. Change of maybe the way you dress, the way your hair is done, the way you date, the way you approach relationships. No longer just sort of falling for the first fool that comes and tells you that you look just, whoa, you look amazing. At that moment, I feel you're going to say, well, thank you, that's very kind of you. And then you're going to wait for them to show you what else they have. The words are not going to do it anymore. Whatever they tell you, it's just going to go, okay, well, thank you. And then you're going to wait to see what they're really made of. A change of attitude, a change of perception, a change of mentality, see? A change of you. Now, you stand in front of the mirror and you look at you. You look at Aries. There is no an Aries now looking at the mirror in the mirror and saying, well, how do you think everybody looks at you? There is more of an Aries now. How do I want to look at myself kind of thing? And then you're looking from head to toe, but you start in the mind. What did the mind see when you see yourself in the mirror? Then the mind says to you, wow, you are truly a catch. You are smart. You are a go-getter. You are just a force to be reckoned with. You are truly it. And then there comes the body. Grab the hairbrush. You start styling your hair. Then you may be shaving your beard. Then you may be putting makeup. Then you may go in the closet and find something you haven't worn since the 1900s. There's no telling. But the change begins. Your reflection in the mirror, that's from your mind, will be seen by everybody. Meaning, you're going to start changing your physical appearance in a way to match the way your mind is dressing up. Let's just put it that way. So you're not only going to be very bold and proactive with pursuing your passion, but your passion is going to take you to having a bit of a different bank account. This is going to allow you to have the mindset of somebody that's not wasting their time, but somebody that is using their gift ability to make money, to get capitalized, and to build a nest egg, building savings. And then that is going to take you to the best department stores, buying things that are more quality, buying jewelry. I see somebody buying jewelry, quality jewelry, and looking the way you always seeing yourself in your mind, somebody of value and quality. The physical stuff is just going to be for the fun, because you already know you are attractive, you are truly someone special, but you're going to look good. That's what I'm trying to get to, because your circumstances are going to change. King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords came in here. What is it that you need to become aware of? I feel to tell you, before I even pull this card, that whatever you are pursuing, whatever you are going after, there will be moments where you are driving very smoothly down the road, or you're running, or you're flying, and then you get somewhere and you realize there's a stop sign, and you're like, oh, which way do you supposed to go? Meaning there will be obstacles that you're going to block you, or things that are going to. But then now remember that you're in Aries. Remember, you're the same person that was looking at the mirror hours earlier, that had that pet talk that says, I am amazing, I'm dynamic, I can do anything I want to. And you're going to make a road. Nobody needs to come and point out the way you're supposed to go, shovel and make a road so that you can go. You're going to get somewhere, and you're going to see that there is a blockage, and then you're going to make a road, meaning you're going to change your own path, your own journey in life, your circumstances. You're going to change your attitude. You're going to change and attract what you want out of life, says the Magician. The road is blocked, remember? Because there is a lot going on in the world. The economy, unemployment, war, diseases, you name it, it's there. But then there is you, the Aries. And you want to tell yourself, well, how am I going to succeed with all these blockages? And comes the Magician. What blockages? What are you looking at? I thought they were blockages. No, there are no blockages. Keep going. And there you go. You grab your shovel, you make your road. You need to climb something, you're going to build a ladder. You're going to fly, but you're going to build a plane, grow wings. Remember, we didn't have any of that before. Everything that we enjoy in the world right now, it didn't exist at some point in time. Somebody created it in their mind, and then they began working on. So here you are. What is it that you want? Because the tools are here I was going to say obstacles, and then I bit my tongue, because there's no obstacles. See, there's no obstacles, none. So, King of Pentacles. I feel that the people who did not believe in you, or did not see you, or did not want to invest in you, they are going to ouch, because something is coming, and something in the form of value, money, or abundance of some sort. There is something coming your way. There is a bold attitude from you, and you do not care who has what to say about it. You know exactly what you want and how you're going to get it. King of Swords and the Hangman. What has changed in you, son of Aries? All this, something has changed in you. Some energy has changed in you. A new attitude, maybe a new year, a new birthday is coming, and you're desiring to now do something else. The Hangman, life is different for you, that's for sure. Ace of Cups. Love too. Let's talk about this honey, this sweetheart, a studious person. I need to tell you, I don't know why, a studious, somebody that likes to learn, curiosity of the mind. They're intellectual in some way or other. Five of Cups. I can see some of you feeling disappointed about the dating energy, the dating scene, the dating apps, people not being who they are. Things not working out. It seems okay. You invest time and effort, and just somebody goes the other way. So it's almost like you're looking for that secret recipe to find the perfect person so that you can just make things work the way it's supposed to. And who is this Emperor energy? Nine of Cups. Seriously, Aries? That should not even be a worry for you. There is a sweetheart coming your way. But what's different from this person? What's different? So this person is well dressed. Let me just tell you. Boy, look at that. Lovers and the Four of Wands. Well dressed. They're stable. Homebody. They are an individual who possess the resources to entertain you, to also spoil you like you will want to spoil them. And they will have eyes just for you. And the question is, where the heck is this person been all this time, right? I get it. But they're coming. Somebody's here. Where is this person? Why? How are you going to meet this person? Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. If you get all of a sudden the desire to go somewhere, don't talk yourself out of it. Whether it's a public event or something and you may not have a bestie to go with, I feel you need to find a best friend in you. There was a cartoon or a song like that. I think it's Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, find a best friend in you. Because there are times that there are community events and things that we feel like we want to go with somebody, but sometimes people work and we don't have a friend to go to. I don't know why, but you're going to need to find a way to be active, to socialize. Maybe daytime events, given that they're safe. But don't talk yourself out of something. That's the energy I need to tell you, regardless to what you can do at the moment or not. And it has something to do with you desiring to go here or desiring to go there, or just desiring to accept an invitation to a social gathering, to a party, something along those lines. I don't know why, but I feel you're being introduced to somebody else. I think that came up for Capricorn too, being introduced. But anyway, so I feel you're being introduced to somebody. And also you are going to be... I don't know, but I feel you're going to be volunteering for a project or something that requires you to go somewhere. Maybe the company says, well, can you go work in this other store? Can you go here? And you just don't, you want to stay in the same comfort of what you do, and you don't want to do it. But it's almost like it's a day or two. But then there is an opportunity to meet or to see, to come in contact with something, a location or something that will be significant for you to visit or to participate, where you encounter new energy. There's a star. There's a Seven of Pentacles. The Hermit. What is it that it's in your mind? Whew. I see an art studio. I see somebody painting, maybe going and taking a class, painting or something. Taking a class. That might be it. Is there a community event somewhere that you can participate, like in a class or something, maybe 2-3 week class? They show you how to paint acrylics, do craft, something. I don't know what it is, but there's just that energy. Just know that. So now let's say you're participating in this. Some of you is actually an online forum, I see too. But so let's say you're participating in this. You expand now your circle of acquaintances, I should say. You get to know people that you can continue a connection. There's a connection that continue. There is a follow-up meeting. There is more chat. There is maybe text message. There is connections, networking, strong networking. And there is a desire, an encounter with somebody special in this dynamic. The Hermit is here. Aquarius and Virgo are here. Taurus, Capricorn. Let me see what else it comes into this reading, because I feel a little bit like something that you do takes you to the next level. And I already said that your actions will lead you to success by taking action on something that you perceive as creating and bringing abundance to you. But there is action when it comes to something you do that also bring you an encounter with the sweetheart, and also networking. The Moon, the Four of Cups. Well, if you are not going to participate, express feelings, or desire a connection, that's going to be a challenge. But the Ace of Wands is here. Six of Cups. Somebody here wants a connection but does not want to go through the painful and of the possible breakup or things not working out. But there is a desire to a connection. There is a desire to also reignite a flame with a past lover that's already long gone. Their interest is elsewhere. But you do have somebody that's interested in you. I don't see you quite attending to that person. Nine of Wands. But you are going to be interested on maybe a new energy. Right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel a strong love connection. I do feel the beginning of a love connection and love interest that comes into your life. But the energy is not showing me beyond that. What could happen? What would happen? Let's see. Aries in this new person. Where are we heading? Well, there you have it. Page of Cups. The Chariot. Ask and you shall receive. Two of Pentacles. Very, very good outcome with sweetheart. That it's new in your life. This is a new interest. If you are tempted to perhaps try the dating apps again, do a little research and find a dating app that is more sort of have a higher reputation, no a hookup kind of dating app. I feel you have a very good prosper and interest. People desiring to meet you, come see you, and all that good stuff. But there is a very deep love interest here. Somebody's going to be extremely curious about you. There is curiosity. They want to know everything they can about you. You are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. I'm thinking of you in this very moment. In this very moment, I miss you. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. And one more. When you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Interesting. A connection is here, and I cannot wait to do another reading. So I'm trying to figure out what is the, I don't feel a blockage. It's just fairly new. It's almost like a very lovely, innocent kind of beginning with this connection. Interesting, Son of Aries. I can't wait to do another reading for you, but I want you to keep something in mind. Take a chance on the new adventure business. Be a little bit more bold. If you see others succeed at that, then know that you can also succeed at that. What they did is the difference, how they did it. If it's something that's within your ethics, then you may need to be a bit bold if you want to accomplish or achieve that particular goal. So just keep that in mind because the outcome is very prosperous. Thank you so much for coming back to Deepest Desire Tarot and having fun with me and the tarot. Can't wait to do another reading for you. Take care.